He just spazzed.
I can't really keep up. All right, we're finally back with some more Lowkey. The Return of Lowkey. Let's get into it.
Because there's a major demand for low-key material. Do you think we're going to get more low-key material in 2016?
I don't know about in 2016, but I would find it hard to believe that never in his life has he ever. Someone naturally that talented, that brilliant an MC, with music just flowing through his veins, I would be very surprised if he never ever comes back.
Lowkey's one of them people on like his energy is right. Certain people's energies are off, and I just think we're on a different side spiritually. On a deeper thing. I just feel like you're on the other side spiritually. We can work.
You could never talk my fire in.
Hold up. So Lowkey got a cosign from Getz and Akala.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
That's awesome because I mean Getz and Akala are both cold.
Right? And they're both OG cold.
Yeah, they're
too.
both really, really good.
Both OGs.
I just feel like you're on the other side spiritually. We can work.
You could never talk my fire in a booth. I don't need a label, I'm saying to the truth. If you're relying hard with the mind of a moose, your circle can hurt you as tight as a noose. Bars, artillery, harsher than killer bees. I'm a marksman with beats, carving them into meat. Palm enemies, laugh at them in the street. Wanna spar the elite, hard for you to compete. Not a marketing dream, hearts in the Middle East. Starving to eat, marga beyond belief. Where they martyr the meat, marching them into meat. With the arms of the beast, harvest them with the teeth. If you're unhappy when you come at me, never miss. Make you run, scatty dumb, scally.
Hold up.
Dang, he's spraying.
Right? That's a perfect way to describe it. Spraying.
Dang.
It's a little bit hard to process.
Right.
The main thing I remember is his heart is in the Middle East. And I get that because isn't that like his origins?
Right, yeah.
I don't know if he's from there, but isn't that his ancestry? Is he literally from there?
I don't know.
From the Middle?
Like, was
I was
he
like, I don't
born there?
remember.
Right,
I don't remember.
But definitely his ancestry.
Right. So that makes sense. But I feel like that's the angle he's coming from, and that's what makes his music so interesting. Because that's an angle I know nothing about.
Right.
I know the only angle I know is being American, looking at the Middle East through American media. But I don't know from their perspective.
And also, like the only artist in the U.S. I can think of that is Middle Eastern, that is a rapper, and that gets widespread, you know.
Who?
Oh, what's his name? He did that one song with Sway Lee. Unforgettable. And
I don't really listen
he
to
doesn't
Sway
the thing
Lee.
is he doesn't like rep being Middle Eastern that much.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know of any.
You
You wanna look it up real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, French
French Montana.
French Montana?
Yeah, French Montana.
Tell me why I started typing Unforgettable. Then I was like, wait, I remember that video.
Yeah.
That was French Montana in that video.
French Montana. That's the only...
He's Middle Eastern?
I'm pretty positive. Let me see. Now I gotta look that up. Okay. French Montana, Moroccan American. Born and raised in Morocco. His Arabic name is Kareem Karbouche.
So he's Arabic, but Morocco's not really the Middle East, though. That's like Northern Africa.
Right. But, okay, so then I don't know any Middle Eastern artists.
Yeah, it counts.
Yeah, it counts, technically.
Oh, wow.
I just figured the culture, because the culture, you know what I mean?
You're saying Arabic equals Middle East.
Well, a lot of times.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm just asking.
Know. You guys, we're American.
I don't know much about the Middle East.
Yeah, I don't know.
All I know is what I've seen in American media. That's it.
So, French Montana is the only one that, you know what I mean? And I don't feel like Lowkey, like, reps the Middle East. He'll, like, speak on issues, you know what I mean? And
it's hard to, like, say anything about that I don't know about them. You know what I mean?
Right.
With the arms of the beast, harvest them with the teeth. If you're unhappy when you come at me, never miss. Make you run, scatty dumb, scallywags are getting dissed. Trump rally with a gun carried in your fist. That's a punk patty and a chump chatty terrorist. Intellect, still the sickest on the internet. Didn't know that'll kill you slow like a cigarette. Outline, you get outlined like a silhouette. Been a vet that didn't pet the illest and I'm still a threat. Personified, verse at a time, murk him. Hurdle your rhyme, certain that I burn him. Merged in my prime, first to define curtains. It's German, your ride hurting, cause I'm Jurgen. Murder the Mike Klinsman when I'm turning. Merciless fight clansman when I'm verbing. Where's that right sting them when I'm bursting? Where's the my type champion night nurse him? 016 did a sold out tour. Think you know my life, I don't know about yours. I was blackballed then cause I spoke about war. They want me closed down but I spoke out more. Now the silence is broken.
Ooh. Ooh, so okay, two things. One, I like that in the UK it is cool and hip to like rap intellectually.
Right.
You know what I mean? I like that it's like, I don't know if it would be mainstream, but even like some of Stormzy stuff we heard, I feel like it wasn't like the level of the US.
Nothing like our mainstream is the most ratchet in the world.
It wasn't.
That's
it was
my
still
guess.
about something. Like I appreciate that.
I haven't heard every country's mainstream, but ours is it's a piece of work.
Very, very naughty.
It is a piece of naughty. I mean, that's putting it lightly.
Yeah.
I feel like it's detrimental to the youth.
It's horrible. It's horrible. But I like that this is still cool. You know what I mean?
But this, like I said, he was blackballed. Like this isn't mainstream music.
It isn't mainstream. But he was blackballed talking about
We're talking about war
and stuff. But I mean, he still is like intellectual too. And I feel like.
Right, but I'm saying it's not fair to compare this to U.S. mainstream. This isn't UK mainstream.
True, it's not mainstream. That's true.
Like the only mainstream I think that we've listened to is Stormzy. I think
Fredo,
so.
maybe?
I don't know if he is or isn't. I have no clue. But they said Stormzy was mainstream, so I feel confident in saying that.
Yeah.
About yours, I was blackballed then cause I spoke about war. They want me closed down but I spoke out more. Now the silence is broken, virus is frozen. Come to wash it away like the tide of the ocean. My pride is evolving, size of a Trojan horse on course to divide your emotion. Go round to the pen, the sound of a vet. They rouse me, I'm killing them again. Again, the album is next. It's foul that you slept, my mouth is a weapon now again. How they forget, these cowards are vexed. Pound the alphabet again. You're out of your depth, bow to the best. Put the crown on my head now again. Recording out. Say you're sick, I'm prophylactic. Say you're old school, I'm so Jurassic. Flow galactic, gymnastic could hold a backflip. Keep you grounded like drones at Gatwick. Behold a classic, your poker tactics are soulless and hopeless. You know the actors. My mode of practice is molten acid. Flow roams the globe, I control this axis. No foes in my lane, most of them are the range. How you cope with the pain, coking up in your vein. They molded your brain, culture killing the fame. They know that my name, suppose it was gonna fake. Get the concept, monster, lost like Loch Ness. Silly flows, all my videos are a box set. Obsessed with the nonsense, tell me what's next. Another day I could run on stage like Offset. Oxford to Bangkok, jam pops off. Even Amsterdam flow can pop clogs. Stand on hot rock, still man's not hot. Got genius bars like a laptop shop. Look into the eyes of my son, see the moon shine.
Well, I heard that man's not hot reference.
Right? Right? How is it like men's not hot? Like how do you guys feel about that? Like do you feel, is it like people were proud of the song, or was it kind of like, you know, oh, you wish there was more on the, you know what I mean? Like, how is the perception of it, I guess?
My guess would be that it was just like a fun little, like a joking kind of song.
Okay, so it's not a big deal.
That's my guess. I don't know.
Because, I mean, honestly, that was like our first and only taste of UK music. Until, I mean, I guess, though, you could say One Direction and stuff. So I guess UK rap and UK hip-hop music. But until recently, that was it. So that's what we thought UK rap was.
Oh, so it didn't make me want to listen to more UK rap, but it was a funny song.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I was just curious because I'm like, I could see people being like annoyed that that's what went viral.
But I mean, to me, that would be like if someone from a different country, their first taste of U.S. music was like a Lil Dicky or something, or Weird Al or something. People who just do like comical kind of raps.
Yeah.
That's what I equated to, and I don't know, but that's how it felt to me.
Right, and then they would be like, that's U.S. music, yeah, true.
Right.
Still man's not hot, got genius bars like a laptop shop. Look into the eyes of my son, see the moon shine and the rays of the sun. Showed you my thumb, that's the size of your lung. I love you in everything you strive to become. I'm like Godzilla, kids think they're sick but they're not ill. A hop in the mosh pit, I'm toxic, the plot thickens. Hot spit, I couldn't give a toss if you watch ticking top of the roster. Eat monsters for hot dinner, glitch in the matrix. Spit with the greatness, flipping the script, my existence is dangerous. Convincing the jaded, no stint with the majors. My fiscal still sick, no hits on the playlist. Miserable haters, thinking for ages how to incriminate or intimidate him. Ink in my name is synced in the pages. Pimps of the game when my fingerprints faded. I wonder where the lyricism's gone. Ridiculous how these kids are getting on. I don't even listen to the lyrics when it's on. Delete the whole app in the middle of the song. Go round to the pen, the sound of a vet. They rouse me, I'm killing them again. The album is next. It's foul that you slept. My mouth is a weapon now again. How they forget these cowards are vexed. Pound the alphabet again. Get out of your depth. Bow to the best. Put a crown on my head now again. Recording out. Every line was wherever we stand, and we never see the shell rebels heads in the sand. Devils with terrible plans, metal they clench in their hands, ready to embezzle the cheddar.
Okay, I had to pause it. That was a cool. You see that little graphic too? It looks like the Monopoly Man, and then some like gangsters like beating him up. Clever, interesting art. But what happened with Lowkey?
I don't know. Like, for this to be his return?
Right. Like, what is he returning from? What do you think?
A hiatus, I'm assuming.
I wonder why.
I mean, I really have no way of knowing.
I wonder if he I wonder if it has to do with getting blackballed. Like, did some people who had contracts and agreements like make it extra hard for him to get his music out, or like, you know, even limit or prohibit him from putting music out until the contract was up? You know, who knows? But
yeah, I mean, I have no idea.
I'm curious what he's returning from.
And we never see the shell rebels heads in the sand. Devils with terrible plans, metal they clench in their hands, ready to embezzle the cheddar and cement of your fam. Settlers land, weapons and gangs, tensionally planned to sever your every memory, man. It's deadly inside. They said to me, let it be together we stand, defending these energies of heavenly lands. Guess who's back from the dead? Time to scramble your head with a random event like Tupac. Turn up to your nans on a ped, wearing Vans with a bandana rap to his head. You might bang on the net, but you ran from a pen grandstand. I'm Van Damme, mangle these men, Jackie Chan with the damn hands. Phantom for them damn breaders with antennas, get strangled again, vanilla ice. Top floor dangling them, take it old school, bring a sandal for them. If you heard my bars, thought that was a sin, then you better bring it backwards, my friend. I'm a vandal man, handle your ankle and bend. Will you stand and defend or just stand for the fence? When the massacre ends, I'll be back in the trench. Better practice your reps, cause you're knackered and stressed. Think you're hot door with your botch flow, but you're not, bro. God knows you cannot blow, cause you flop shows. Cockroach with a snot nose and a lost soul. Dead sound, it could get found in the Cotswold. Might batter a span, shatter a rhyme pattern, a defined batter, and might splatter a hype challenger. Man against a Canada, panic, a slime manager. Rhyme passengers like daggers, slice amateurs. My status is Titanic, quite hazardous. High cameras, try tracking a slice labyrinth. Rhymes up to us like maths to Pythagoras. My stamina's high caliber, try catching up. Climb ladders to drop knowledge on top scholars. I'm not modest. Top dollars couldn't knock a rock solid gods. And it's truth in the booth. I could stop Sonic lock, stock or two smoking barrels in a box office. Rhyme around the ripper. Ties it with a clipper. Tyson when he bit a bin of psychos, it's a nipper. Contemplating life like Michael in the mirror. 3, 2, 1, the word cipher came cipher. Go round to the pen, the sound of.
He just spazzed.
I can't really keep up.
I can't keep up.
I can't.
I have no clue.
I heard him say something about, I guess, Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, right? But I didn't catch all the words. I heard like Michael and then in the mirror. And so I can't really say anything because I'm missing words. And it's not like I just can't understand it. I mean, this is kind of, the flow is kind of fast.
It's just like words on words on words on
right,
words.
Right. It's like word spray. You know what I mean?
Word spray. Yeah.
And so I can't really process it all.
I like get a glimmer here and a glimpse
there. It's like he's not breathing. It's like no time off to even take a breath.
Right.
It's just
I was sitting there thinking
words on the words on the words on the words. I'm like,
I was sitting there thinking
dang,
like, I'm like listening, like, right, I probably look like I know what he's saying. I'm like, how the heck does he remember all this? Like, what?
I'm thinking, how does he breathe?
How does he breathe?
That's what I'm thinking.
Did they shoot this all in one cut? That's
it's a
literally
cool video, though.
It is.
They ain't waste a ton of money on the video, just like him.
Right. And he's like
out here, and then some
he's
footage
like doing
and
all
other stuff.
Switcheroo things.
Contemplating life like Michael in the mirror. 3, 2, 1, the word cipher came cipher. Go round to the pen, the sound of a vet. They rouse me, I'm killing them again. Again. The album is next. It's foul that you slept. My mouth is a weapon now again. How they forget? These cowards are vexed. Pound the alphabet again. You're out of your depth. Bow to the best. Put the crown on my head now again.
The label should be beating down his door if they want to make money, right? But his political message is just never going to be played. Never going to be played on the radio.
Not marketable.
But that's the thing, it is marketable. Because how is it he's able to sell that amount of...
Wait, how do you guys feel about London Real?
Yeah.
Now, I've watched that YouTube channel a few times.
Isn't he American, though?
He is, but he lives in London.
Oh.
So I'm wondering how you guys feel about London Real.
Yeah, how do you guys feel?
Because, I mean, I've seen him get a lot of criticism just in general.
Yeah.
Especially last year with this whole building a platform, the Freedom Platform thing. Like, ooh, I don't think that platform ever came. He raised like over $1 million, so
dang.
I've seen him catch some heat. So I just wonder how is he received in the broader UK. Curious.
But that's the thing, it is marketable. Because how is it he's able to sell that amount of albums and that amount of tickets just off YouTube? If people don't want to hear all that political shit, how is his success or Mortal Technique's success, how is that explainable? They tell us it's not marketable. What they mean is, again, it doesn't fit with the agenda of the people who control the music industry. It's not about conspiracy. What would be the consequence if the song Terrorist, for example, was that popular, just off a YouTube video, what would be the consequence if it was played daytime on Radio 1? Do you think people would just suddenly not like the song and not listen to it? But what he's saying is unacceptable to be played at that time of day to that audience. Not because it wouldn't resonate with them, actually quite the contrary, because if it resonates with them, what are the consequences?
The People's Prince. I'm here at the garage on Holloway Road, representing for my boy Lowkey for the album launch for the soundtrack to The Struggle, which I've got to say, in my humble opinion, is probably the best album of the year. It's probably the best album in the last few years, period. And the fact that you walk down the street and you see the queue as crazy as it is, I can't lie, I got a little piece emotional. I had to stand back, I had to take a deep breath, and I just had to look at the crowd, because it was real fucking emotional. Now, anyone that listens to my shows will know that I'm an avid supporter of my boy Lowkey. I have been from Doc, and to see how he's gone from strength to strength and built the platform that he's built for himself without any other DJs really fucking with him, any financial backing, no major labels, no labels, period. It is a beautiful thing, man. Like, it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing, and I'm honoured to be here tonight, man. Lowkey's doing his damn thing.
I like how they shot that on that person's phone, cracked up, so it looks like we're looking at the phone. But
Right.
clearly, they have a really good camera shooting this. It's like a real video.
Right. All right, so what'd you think?
So for one, I think that was a whole different side of Lowkey that we haven't seen.
Right, I like this side better.
Me too.
This side felt more empowering to me. My beef with Lowkey, this is why we don't do too many Lowkey songs. No.
What it is.
My beef is, a lot of times when I listen, it makes me tired. Because, okay, basically messages that are not empowering to me, they make me kind of tired.
Because, like, what can you do?
Right.
It's like your hands, like, I mean, you can get upset.
Right.
Like,
And so the tracks we've heard is like, it's just like problems, here are the problems, here are the problems, here are the
Right.
problems. And it's like, can anyone do anything?
right?
Can the people he's rapping about who are in the problems do anything? Can I do anything? I don't know. It's just like, it just has kind of a helpless vibe to me. And I don't really like stuff that has that kind of vibe. I like more empowering. This, he seemed like, I'm back, boom, boom, mangle people, this, and that, you know what I mean? Put on my crown. It's more like empowering. I like stuff like that better than just, oh, here are all the problems. There's no solution that I'm telling you about. Just telling you about the problems. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not really my favorite kind of stuff.
Yeah, I feel you.
So that's why I'm beef with
I feel you. But see, okay, so then, though, I feel like the counter argument, though, is we can just sweep it under the carpet.
Sweep
you know?
what?
Like the problems that he'll voice.
No, it's not. The problems aren't the issue. I would just rather be solution-oriented and more empowering-oriented. That's just my style. Like,
it just feels...
being black in America, I can claim victim status if I want to. I don't. Because I'm uninterested in that. I'm more interested in what can I do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So you're basically like different strokes for different folks. That's not your favorite type of music.
Yeah, it's not my jam.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Right, I'm saying that's not my jam.
Yeah. See, okay, so I'm a little bit in a different boat in that, like, I can really obsess over dark and negative and sad things. Like, I find it really fascinating and, like, I don't know. I watch a lot of, like, serial killer documentaries and all kinds of, like, world news. Like, literally my favorite channel on YouTube right now is a North Korean defector. And all she talks about is pretty much, you know...
Yeah, and I would not watch the channel.
Yeah, he won't even... I'll play a video and he'll be like, oh, like he can't stand to watch it. But, I mean, it really does... I don't feel particularly like I can actually do anything by watching it. But it does keep my perspective of, like, one, I'm grateful for what I have because it could be so much worse. And two, there are people living like this and that's not okay. And, you know, maybe we'll come up with something to do one day.
But... back to Lowkey, like the problems in the Middle East, I don't even know what the problems are other than the problems we've created by meddling.
Right. Yeah. That's probably there's probably their own problems, but then I feel like there's probably a lot of like foreign oil, money, crisis problems.
Right. I have no clue what those problems are, but it looks like we've been supposing to withdraw for a while now. So like, will it actually happen? I don't know. I do not know, but I think us meddling does create problems over there.
It does. Shoot. I'm sure it does. It's just crazy because it's like, I wouldn't even know where to start with that.
Right, it's just that's problems we created, we cannot fix. And that's the sad reality of it.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to go fix them, we create more.
Yeah.
That's all I have on this one.
That's all I got. Thanks for sticking through this video with us. If you made it all the way to the end, let us know your thoughts. We would definitely like to hear them because clearly this is a topic that is like a, you know, we kind of get lost on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a tough topic.
We really need to bring someone on from the Middle East that lives here or whatever. We really do to talk about it because
talk about it.
We don't have much to offer on this topic.
Because we're not even like in the military. We're not in any type of politics or government or anything. You know what I mean? We're just regular people kicking it. So, but it is like we do care. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, I don't know. I feel like Lowkey's message does not fall on deaf ears. It's just like I don't know what to do. But anyway, subscribe to the channel if you're not. We would love to have you in our Couch Gang family, and we love you guys. Until next time, that's a wrap.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't know.